Hi guys, and welcome to today's video on the cello bass bow hold. I have a different one than my violin and viola. So, before we get started, we need to tighten our bow just like we were going to play on the cello. And so, what do we always do? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You're going to turn the screw right here to the right, whichever way you're sitting, you got to go to your right. And then you want to fit about a little bit bigger than your pinky. Just right about there. That's when you know it's good, and you don't want to go any tighter than that, or else you get the bow of shame. Remember, we don't want bows of shame. That's bad. Alright, we're going to go over the bow hold two different ways. First, I want to do the glass of water. You're going to pretend you have a glass of water in your hand. Always shake out your hand first because you want everything to be nice and relaxed. I'm picking up my glass of water. You know how everything's like circular like a cup. Then I'm going to take that water and I'm going to start to water one of my plants. But oh no, I dropped my cup and now everything is limp and everything is spaced out. I'm going to take this bow and I'm just going to place it right on and drop my fingers. This is our bow hold. See how everything is spaced out and lovely? What I can then do is take my thumb, and you're going to pretend this ledge right here is a shelf. And you're going to put your book, which is your thumb, on that shelf and try to stand them up as best as you can. This is about as far as my thumb can go. You don't want to go too far because then it might hurt. But think of it that way. And then this is my bow hold. Everything is spread out, nice and relaxed, like limp noodles. Remember, I say limp noodles a lot in your lessons because think of limp, wet pasta noodles. They're all wiggly and loosey-goosey. That's what you want your fingers to be. You don't want any tension in your hand because then that tension's going to crawl up your arm, and then that's going to hurt. If your arm or your hand is ever hurting while doing the bow hold, check your thumb. Make sure your thumb is bending towards the hair. See, I can touch the hair with my thumb. Don't do that. I'm a professional. Then, this is all relaxed. I can move my fingers around, and I'm not in any pain. If you're having any troubles with this, always come to me. I know a few of you have. The second way to learn our bow hold is the fisherman's story. We learned this one a few weeks ago. So let's get ready for that. Let's shake out our hand again. Just make sure it's all nice and relaxed. And then we're going to do our fisherman's story. Our stick is the dock. The hair is the water. Your fisherman is sitting on top of the dock. His two legs are dangling down and they're touching the water. Like they're just barely skimming the water down there. Then you have your fishing pole. Your fishing pole is on the dock and slightly on its side. You want everything to just kind of rest on top of the stick. Don't curl under. I'm seeing a lot of this recently. Do not do this. Or this. Or this. Or this. No. Back to the story. We got our legs down here, and our fishing pole is just kind of resting. This guy can curl under just a little bit if you need that extra support. Then your fisherman, brought his dog along, and the dog is trying to get a drink of water, but he can't quite reach. My pinky's kind of like in this little divot right here. Do you see how the frog kind of is shaped like, sort of like a triangle? My pinky just kind of rests right in that little groove. And then that's comfortable. So bring it back down. Then there's the alligator that wants to take a bite out of the fisherman's legs. But what happens is when he tries to take a bite, he bonks his head on the dock, your stick, and he's stuck and bent like this for the rest of his life. And then this is your cello bow hold. It should be relaxed. You should not feel any tension in your arm. If you're feeling tension or it feels really heavy, just drop it down onto your knee and you just let it rest there for a while, okay? If that's not working, you can bring it up here. This is going to feel a lot lighter than what you're used to is down here because this adds extra weight. This is heavy. This is a lot lighter. But do you see how my bow hold is still the same? My fingers are all evenly spaced out, and my thumb is still bent towards my hair. There you go. That is your cello bow hold. Happy practicing, guys.